Hey guys, for this video we're going to take a quick look at these Auto Patim lug nuts. They were nice enough to send me these for free so I can make a video showing them to you. The lug nuts on your car could be a huge, massive problem and you don't even know it. Okay, I'm going to explain that to you in 1 second, but I want to get the particulars out of the way so you know if these specific lug nuts will fit your car. So they are M12 by 1.5, a 60-degree seat, and it is a 19mm hex. These will fit a lot of Ford vehicles, Toyota, Honda. Just make sure those numbers are the same for what you need for your vehicle and make sure they will fit. Now here's what's wrong with the lug nuts on your car you currently have. From the factory for years and years, lug nuts like this came as 2 pieces. There was a standard, not pretty lug nut on the inside, and then there was a pretty cover that was put over the top of it. And if you took one of your lug nuts off, if you can get it off, and you looked right around in this area, you will see a seam where it was bent over, and the pretty portion is holding the functional portion. These are not like that. These are all one piece. The problem with the 2-piece designs is moisture and stuff gets in there and it expands. You could look up swollen lug nuts or expanded lug nuts. The 19mm socket that's supposed to fit on them, once that happens, no longer fits. You will not be able to get it on. So just imagine having a flat tire, being on the side of the road. You have a spare, but you can't get your lug nuts off because the tire iron that's included with the car doesn't fit the lug nuts anymore. It's just a massive problem. A couple of months ago, I was doing a brake job on a Ford. It took me longer to get the lug nuts off than it did to do the brake job. It's so much of a massive problem, you can actually find half socket sizes. You could buy a 19.5 socket size to fit your swollen lug nuts. Or you can destroy a 19mm socket by hammering it onto your existing lug nuts. So even if it's not a problem right now, I would implore you to change your lug nuts before it's a problem. With that being said, let's go put these on a Ford and get rid of those 2-piece lug nuts that are on it now. So I got this one off and you can see where the seam is, right at that lip. And look how the lug nut is not flat. I don't know if it's easy to see on the camera, but it's swollen outward. So the socket doesn't fit right. Anyway, to make life easy on ourselves, we're going to take one old one off, put one new one on. One old one off, one new one on. And for this vehicle, the torque is 100 foot-pounds, but make sure it's right for whatever vehicle you have. Going to use our Lexivon 1/2-inch drive torque wrench. You can see we have it set to 100 foot-pounds. The high contrast numbering makes it nice and easy to read. And then we just wait for the click. That's the click. One down, a lot more to go. Gonna want to be ready to be doing some of this too. And then the lug nut's going to be stuck on your socket. So put it on there a little bit. Yank it off. And look at them old lug nuts. Got one wheel down. In addition to being a much better lug nut, they also look a lot nicer. There you have it, guys. A whole new set of shiny new lug nuts that won't even swell on you. Thanks for watching.